Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly wrap. Now, let me take the smile from my face because there hasn't been a lot of smiling this week. Very tough on the markets, extremely volatile. Wall Street has been a big mover. It was down a lot at the start of the week and then it did bounce, and last night was up a lot, making it really hard for traders like myself and investors. There were quite a few movers on this week, but more of them were down and a few placements. Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at everyone's favorite website, the 180 Markets website. What have we got on here? RWL did a raise, 25 cents, 21% discount, not one that I know about. NRZ was the end of last week, 2 tranches. They ended up raising 1.6 million. That was a pretty big discount because there was a convertible note holder that set the price. So lucky investors got in at 0.2. WTM, 2 tranche placement. They raised money at 25, heavily oversubscribed. That was great to see. And GTE went yesterday. Wasn't very popular here, but I got talked into taking a few. Not sure why, but my mate, who a lot of people would know, Harvey, talked me into taking. And I hope you're right, Harvey, because I took quite a few, and apparently they've got a pretty big drilling target coming up. What do we have live on the platform? BPH. There's nothing new today. This one was yesterday. They are raising 1 million plus. I think it comes with options. Yep, 1 for 2 at 3 cents. Now, BPH is one of those ones that raise every 4 to 6 months, and they usually do well after raises, but then they come back down afterwards. MM8, another one, raised money at 5 cents yesterday. Let's take a look at 2 recent raises. Triangle Energy, TEG, I believe they raised about 2 weeks ago. Now, they raised money at 1.5 cents. Now, what happened on Wednesday is they announced some exploration results for their Boothwell. And as we can see here, that really disappointed the market. There was there was nothing in that well. This happened 2 days after investors got the stock from the recent placement. The placement did come with options, but I think those options are going to be worthless. Now, they were trading around here, 1415, and went all the way down, trading at 0.6, 0.7 now. So that just shows how risky some of these oil and gas plays are. You are taking high risks when you invest in these type of stocks. Now let's take a look at a company that raised last week, St. George, SGQ. This was a 2 tranche placement, most of the stock coming in the second tranche. Now, the capital raise was done at 2.5 cents, and the stock was trading around 4, mid 4s. And then midway through the day on Wednesday, I believe, the stock just plummeted. Take a look at that. Now, everyone was obviously trying to work out why, but St. George did release this in the trading halt, that there is an announcement correcting misinformation circulated to the market in relation to their Araxa project. Now, I'm not sure where that information was or how that was circulated, but that's a massive move, and it'll be interesting to see what St. George say to fix that issue. Now, there were a few other movers this week. Let's take a look at E33, not one I follow pretty closely. Now, they got a takeover offer here at 2.2 cents. Look at that. So they were trading as low as 1.2 and trading at 2.1. So obviously there's the time value there that it's not trading at 2.2 or higher. But Yumba has made a takeover offer, and not one I follow at all. GON was very interesting. Now, I don't know. they may have slipped something to the market. On Monday, the stock price went up to about 16, and they then went into trading halts over here, and they announced that they'd received a non-binding takeover offer. It was very incomplete. And obviously the market does not believe it at all, because it's down to 12 cents. Now, the takeover offer valued them a lot higher, but definitely is a lot of uncertainty. Now, this one has been a terrible performer over the last year, as we can see, very similar to a lot of other lithium companies out there. Yeah, the shareholders there, you got to feel for them, because they've done multiple capital raises and they just can't get that right. But yeah, I mean, hopefully this takeover offer just shows that there is some value there, but who knows? Let's take a look at PCL. Now, I think this shows you why some stocks will never go up forever, because this one was an awesome performer over 2022 and 2023. It was as low as 0.2 and went recently, I think it almost touched 3 cents, but recently a lot of selling has come into the stock. They did have some good results that did justify a rise, but they may have been a market darling for too long, and now there's just a lot of selling. All right, let's finally take a look at AMP. They had a pretty good week. They announced their results this week, and there was quite a bit of negativity there, but I think the market factored that all in. Their dividends down, their profits down, but their revenue was up. So clearly the market wasn't expecting that, and it has gone up a lot. So yeah, AMP has been a big struggler over the years, but good to see it's finally bounced.
Thanks, Sean, for talking all about capital raises and big movers on the market this week. And certainly there were a lot of big movers. And one of the reasons is because of market technicals. We have a lot of different influences going on right now. We had an unwind of the yen carry trade. We also have and are having a big move out of large cap companies and into small cap companies. And again, this trend has been going on for about 6 weeks and is something to watch, because there are some historically very successful investors that are participating in this trade. And then finally, seasonality. Well, we are approaching that time of year, September, October, which tends to be the most volatile time historically in the markets. And then finally, the economy itself. Well, we are seeing signs of economy softening, but let's also remember, these are not negative economic prints. They're just softening from circa 12 months ago right now. But adding all these things on, it is certainly a wild ride out there. Obviously, today as we're filming, last night was a fantastic night in the Northern Hemisphere. The night before that, maybe not as much. So what is it that we can do right now? Well, it's the opportunity at hand. Time to do work, to also pick your spots, and also be mindful of the market, because there are always opportunities everywhere. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk next week.